So we will get this party started. Since it's a shorter training, we only have an hour. My name is Shawna Broeker. I am Division D Director this year, and we're still looking for area directors. I'm going to do a shameless plug. If you know anyone, please send them my way. Today's training is Vice President Education Club Officer Training, and this is a role that's very close and dear to my heart because I feel like that's all I do is VPE since no one in my club wants to do it. But I love this role because you, along with the president, really get to set the roles and the expectations for the club. So I will go ahead and start my screen sharing. Okay, can you all see my screen? Thumbs up. All right, I like it. Okay, so welcome everyone again to Vice President Education Club Officer Training. And whoops, that was weird. Okay. So today's agenda is the VPE role, VPE responsibilities, and VPE resources. So this is what we'll be going over today. And then I'm also going to drop in the chat the Word agenda that I created because in the event that you have to leave, the survey is on the agenda. You just try it one more time since I had it open. All right, there we go. It should be showing up in the chat soon. So in the event you have to leave, the link is on the agenda. And obviously we're not going over a whole lot today. VPE, role, responsibilities, and resources. And before I get any further, I just want to thank you all for coming and welcome any guests and dignitaries that we have here today that are participating in this training. So the session objectives for today, we're going to identify the role of VPE, how to fulfill the responsibilities, and also finding resources that help you in the role. So this VPE role is very important to the club. You are second in command with the president. And this is really a wonderful opportunity to be a resource for the new members that come into the club. And you also get to guide the existing members as they work towards their education goals, regardless of what that might be. It might be that they want to get the Distinguished Toastmaster Award. Maybe they just want to get through the first level of pathways. It is your job as the VPE to really guide the members. And it does, in my opinion, this is the role that has the most work within the club. You are really the go-to for everybody's education. You're the go-to for the president, all of that. So it's really a lot of work, but it's really worth it. All of the information we're going over today is going to be in the club leadership handbook, and you can find that on the Toastmasters website. And so when we leave here today, if you feel we haven't gone over anything, you can always find those answers there. But I want to ask the group, what is the essence of the Vice President of Education role? And go ahead and raise your hands. And I will call on a couple people because I want to see what you think. Omar, go ahead and unmute.
Yes. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So one of the important things that the VPE does is to track and monitor pathways. I think this is very important for all the club members to enter their speeches on pathways and encourage them to use it, and also notify the VPE once they finish a level or a path. Yeah, this
Perfect.
is my answer. Yes.
Thank you, Omar. How about you,
Yes.
Carla?
Of course, I just put food in my mouth. Let me swallow. I agree with Omar. I would also say that the VPE is in charge of making sure that every member is progressing. And certain members may progress at a different rate, but everyone should be moving forward. And it's important to some people, that's as little as encouraging them to actually log into Pathways. And some it's encouraging them to go for, their DTM or something.
Exactly. And also ensuring that the members understand the education program. Like you said, Carla, making sure they know how to access it and how to understand to move through it. And some of them might think you have to go exactly in order, but that's the other thing is they don't have to. If you have something in a higher path that's a project, they can work on it out of order. And then also meeting with your members and knowing their goals and enabling them and assisting them in achieving them. James, yeah, they facilitate the mentorship program too. Exactly. Thanks for posting that. So today through this session, we'll learn how to make all of our responsibilities as VPEs really manageable. So the next question I have, and go ahead and either put it in the chat or raise your hand. What are the responsibilities of the Vice President of Education? We can take a few minutes here and really break this down. Starting up mentoring in the group. Yes, Carla. Mentoring is really important. Helping all members achieve their goals. Yes, Bennett. Setting up agendas, following member progress, scheduling. Anything else? Ensuring the meeting rules are filled. Yes, Veronica. That's very important. Paul, be sure that every member has equal opportunities. The DCP program, approving level completions in base camp, voting in district votes. All right, help submit the club annual report. You guys got this. Who wants to take over training? Plan speech contests and speakathons. Yes, James. And so the role of Vice President Education, as stated in the club constitution and the standard bylaws of Toastmasters International, is this. The Vice President Education is the second ranking club member and is responsible for planning, organizing, and directing a club program which meets the educational needs of the individual members. The Vice President Education chairs the Education Committee. And the Constitution provides a definition. Yes, yet there are still many responsibilities that make up the day-to-day actions of the VPE, and everything that the VPE does should support that club mission. You don't want to kind of go off on a tangent. You want to make sure everything that you're doing for the club is really supporting that club mission. So, which brings me to the next question. What is the club mission? Bonus points to anyone that knows.
We provide a positive and supportive learning environment in which members develop leadership and communication skills, resulting in greater confidence and personal growth.
Perfect. Barbara, you get the gold star for today.
Thank you.
All right. And we're going to take just a couple minutes. We're going to take 10 minutes and go into a breakout room. And in this breakout room, you're going to brainstorm how the Vice President Education role supports the achievement of the club mission. So I'm gonna, there's gonna be about 5 participants per room. We're gonna take 10 minutes and then we're gonna come back and discuss it really quickly. So I will open up the rooms, and if you have any problems, let me know and I will get you in the right room. I thought I did. Maybe it didn't take.